This is JourneyBard. Together, we are going to experience the world and story of RuneScape the way it was meant to be experienced. We are starting our journey as a Pathfinder in Gielinor, helping people and finding our place. Our goal? Become a World Guardian and ultimately receive the very sought-after quest cape. Let's get after it. Okay, next up we have Stolen Hearts. This quest replaced Prince Ali Rescue. If you remember if you played old school or played when you were a kid, Prince Ali Rescue, Prince Ali was kidnapped from Al-Kharid, stored in this prison right here. You had to pretend to you had to get a guard drunk. You had to get a certain outfit to look like one of the guards and break him out. This one, I have no idea, but it's another fully voice acted, so I will be quiet for most of it. I will voice my own lines, but so that you can enjoy the fully voice acted quest, I will be quiet for probably most of it. Sweet. So we need to talk to Ozan in Draenor Village. Where are you, Ozan? There's a quest over here. Ozan. I got a comment asking if I was going to sing because my name's JourneyBard. I'm like, I'm gonna stick more with the storytelling aspect of bards because I don't think y'all want me singing. Okay, here's Ozan.
Psst! Hey, buddy! Over here. Yeah, you. I know you, don't I?
Do I?
That's it! Xenia told me about you. She said you helped stop some blood ritual in Lumbridge. Said I should watch out for you, this new up-and-coming hero.
Xenia just talking to me about to everybody.
By the way, my name's Ozan. Anyway, I'm glad you stopped by. I've got a bit of a situation here and I could use some help.
Shady.
An old friend of mine, Noom's his name, seems to have fallen in with a new gang setting up shop here in Draenor. When I saw him, he was acting all shifty, wouldn't talk to me about it. I think he's in over his head. So, I need someone on the inside. I'm a bit too well known. Adventures with me tend to be a bit unpredictable, but I'm sure we'll have a few laughs along the way. What do you say?
Let's do it. We need to defeat 3 cool. Accept quest.
Right now, Noom is holed up in the cellar of this house next to us. Knock on the trapdoor, pose as a thug, and try to get yourself recruited. Then see what you can find out about Noom. Any questions?
Tell me about Noom.
I knew him back when I was growing up in Al-Kharid. He was a palace guard, and I was a petty thief. But we were good friends. That is, until I had to, leave. Then we lost touch. I've no idea how he went from being a palace guard to joining such a violent gang. But I'd like to help him out of it, like he used to help me. He's a good man at heart.
Tell me about this gang.
They call themselves the Skulls, relatively new to the game. From what I hear, they're making a lot of waves, trying to make a name for themselves. They take jobs other more reputable outfits wouldn't touch with their blackjacks. I mean, I've got a bit of a shady past myself, but some of the things these guys do, it's just not right. This cellar they're in is the gang's secret drinking den.
I'll be back soon.
Great.
This trapdoor? Another place? Nope, I am not in the right place. Trapdoor.
What do you want? Come on, I don't have all day.
Let me in or I'll poke your eyes out.
Yeah, you seem all right. Come on in.
That's all it takes. This guy's just freaking out of it. These two have an arm wrestling contest. This guy's just sloshed. That's the bouncer. Oh, this is new.
Hello, stranger. Welcome to the scullery. I take it you're here to join the skulls, not for the atmosphere. That is to say, you're surrounded by skulls. One wrong word and your throat will be cut before you've finished saying it. That clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. In which case, my new friend, you'll be wanting to pass my little initiation. It's just a few theoretical situations you might find yourself in if you pass. And if you don't pass, well, use your imagination. Now that the formalities are out of the way, first question. You see a wealthy resident leaving Draenor Market laden with goods. They stop and ask for your help carrying their goods home. Suppositionally, what do you do?
Carry their goods home, encase the joint, make friends, get put into their will, then collect. Take their bags and keep them. Carry their goods home, encase the joint.
Clever. You minimize risk and maximize loot. Not too shabby. Okay, now for question 2. A fellow gang member is wrongfully imprisoned. What method do you theoretically use to liberate them?
Wrongfully imprisoned. Inside a prison riot, dig a tunnel, fake their death.
Ah, the old cadaver berry trick. If things went wrong, that gang member could wind up dead. But if it goes right, everyone will just think they're dead. Okay, final question. A stranger disrespects you in public. What do you do, hypothetically speaking?
Kick them in the hypotheticals. Have my lackeys work them over. Make nice, walk away. Find out where they live. Woo!
Ah, the old unicorn head in the bed trick.
Kick them in the hypotheticals. Woo! Okay.
You risk looking weak in the short term, but in the long term, people will grow to fear you. Okay, you gave some good answers there. You've clearly got potential. You're a thinker and a risk taker, a swindler. With your ideas and the Skull's resources, we could be rolling in it. Well done. Welcome to the Skulls, recruit. Do you have any questions about the gang?
What's your role in the gang?
My role? Don't mistake me as a recruiter. I am the Skulls. This is my gang. Let's just say I got fed up working for the man, so I struck out on my own. And it turns out I've got a certain finesse when it comes to crime.
What kind of jobs do you have in the works?
As a matter of fact, 3 of my best are out on a job right now. A kidnapping. It's our biggest job so far. Plus, I get the bonus of sticking it to my old employer. It's relatively risk-free, too. We've got some lady backer doing all the heavy lifting, but you don't need to know any more than that. That's enough questions for now. I've got a task for you. Don't worry, I'm not going to get you to kill anyone. Yet. Just run some supplies to my guys. I'll fill you in when we're at our HQ. This place is just where we unwind. Thing is, I'm not going to tell you where our HQ is. Consider this one final test, a practical to follow the theory. But if you can't find it, well, I guess maybe you aren't Skull's material after all.
A kidnapping? I should tell Ozan about this. Hope I didn't say that out loud. Look, they're very discreet. They got the skulls, you know, living up to their reputation.
Hey, so you made it back out alive. Are you in? What did you find out?
You tell Ozan about your infiltration of the skulls. How do we find the HQ?
This kidnap job he mentioned worries me. I want to ask him about it. He said he wants you to meet him at his gang's HQ, then run supplies to his mercs. So, it sounds like he'll be making his own way there soon. We should wait for him to surface, then follow him. That's how we'll find the HQ. Once we get him alone, I'll step in, and we can find out more about what he's mixed up in. There must be more going on. The Noom I knew wouldn't do something like this. Are you ready to trail Noom back to his HQ?
Yes. But Noom's in charge.
Okay, when Noom comes out, we need to keep him in our sights. But don't get too close, or else he'll spot you. I'll stick with you, but we'll hang back so he doesn't see me. If you're getting too close, or he's getting too far away, I'll let you know. I think I hear him coming. Let's do this. We should be okay here.
Here's your money. The shipment arrives tomorrow morning.
Back
Shoot.
up!
Okay.
Your protection money is due tomorrow. Yours too, Django.
This is bad. I don't have like cover anywhere.
I'm beat. Play something good.
He just went into the old jail. That must be his gang's HQ. Noom went into the old jail. We should go in and confront him. Unless you'd rather do it later. Okay, he went in here. Let's have a little chat with him.
Well done, recruit. You found the HQ. Ozan! Recruit! Now it's time for you to kill someone. Well, what are you waiting for? Unless you're working together? Damn you, I'll kill you both myself.
No, you're good just there. What are you up to, Noom?
Bah! Nothing you've never done, you hypocrite! When we first met, you were nothing but a thief!
But at least I have a code. There are some things you just don't do. You were a palace guard, for head's sake. What happened?
You happened! That night you snuck into the palace, they blamed me for letting you in. I was disgraced. Turfed out after 20 years of loyal service, all thanks to an impetuous boy's curiosity. And then you just left Al-Kharid, not a word to me.
I had no choice. They banished me. I'm sorry we lost touch. But that's no excuse for what you're doing now. Let me help you.
Help me? How? To become a good thief? A famous hero? Pah! Me and my gang are doing just fine.
You call being involved in a kidnapping fine? What's that about?
Yes? Speak up. If you have got something to say, you can share it with the whole class.
Who's this? Another of your lackeys, Noom? I have to say, she's prettier than the rest of them. But you're not getting the old man, sweetheart. He's helping us out.
Oh, you are fast. But you will not stop me taking him, hero.
Hero? So you've heard of me. What am I saying? Of course you've heard of me. I'm Ozan.
Ozan the Bloody Marvelous. I know who you are. You are still a smarmy git. And now you've fallen in with this traitorous scum and his gang.
Whoa, hang on there. We're not part of his gang. And if you're not either, then who are you? No, wait, don't tell me. I know this. Those piercing jade eyes, the full soft lips, that dulcet voice. The scary-looking crossbow aimed at my heart? Is that you, princess?
Ugh, do not call me that. I am not a princess.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's Leela, right? Look, I may be many things, but we aren't Noom's skulls.
Ha! You could have fooled me.
Look, Noom's men are kidnapping someone tied to Al-Kharid. We're trying to stop it. We can work together. You have to trust us. I'm loading my bow. Don't shoot.
Or you could shoot, but that would ruin my favorite shirt.
Fine. I will trust you. For now. But only because I need information too. Do not think this makes us friends. But you are too late to stop the kidnapping. The prince went missing while he was touring Lumbridge. I have followed the trail to Draenor.
Wait, what? You've kidnapped Prince Ali? I knew you'd got into some serious stuff, but this?
Finished your lover's tiff? Well, I'm not telling you a thing. Neither of you have the guts to cause me harm.
Yeah, that may be so. But you don't know my friend here. If you won't talk to me or Leela, you can talk to him.
So I'm just his thug now. Just walk up, crack my knuckles. So I'll beat the truth out of him. How about some sort of truth serum? We'll find them easily enough ourselves. I'll lock you up and throw away the key.
Sure, that won't be fun. But I was a palace guard for a long time. My imagination will keep my mind occupied until my men break me out.
But what if they don't come, eh? What if they just replace you? Imagine that.
Bah! I'll find a way out.
We'll find them easily enough ourselves.
Trying to attack my pride, eh? Think I might let something slip? That might work if I didn't have complete faith in my men. The 3 mercs I sent on this job are my best.
Ah, so there are only 3 of them.
They won't be alone. They'll be with... Yeah, you're not getting any more out of me.
How about some sort of truth serum?
As if any of you has the skill to just whip up a truth serum. Even if you did, or could find someone to do it, my info would be out of date before the serum was ready.
Don't look at me. I'm rubbish at mixing potions.
My father might know how, but he's much too far away. We need to get Noom to talk here and now.
What will you take pride in while locked up? Sure, so you have total faith in your men, but what about your personal pride?
Right. Yeah. Like your love of food, Noom. How much is your imagination going to feed you when all we give you is bread and water?
Now, hang on. Let's not do anything rash here. A man cannot live off bread alone. I need meat and cheese, ale, fruit, wine, coffee. Oh, gods, no, don't take away my coffee.
It's like he's just been drinking this whole time. There he is. There it goes again. If you tell us what we need to know, I'm sure your jail time will be much more palatable.
Okay, I'll talk. Just don't deprive a man of food, all right? Besides, the skulls, we're only hired help. Our benefactor, Lady Keli, this is her camel show.
Lady Keli?
So, you're just a pawn in all this?
Noom, who is this Keli woman?
I don't know who she is. I've never met her, only dealt with her two cronies, some tall guy with an eye patch and his half-wit friend. The kidnap is all Keli's plan. My guys are just providing support to act as guides in Asgarnia and as muscle if it came to that.
And where was your crew to lead them?
It's too late to climb up on us now, Noom. Where are they?
Fine, there's a staging area directly south of here, on Draenor's coast. My men were to lead them there. There's a boat docked. Once this Lady Keli had the prince safely aboard, we were getting paid and cutting ties.
Get to the shore, quick! There may still be time. I will join you once I have dealt with this fool.
Catch up as soon as you can, Princess. We'll wait for you at the shore due south of here. Let's go! Everybody stop! Hand over the prince now, and I might only kill you a bit.
Not the most convincing demand, little man. Make one wrong move and I'll kill the prince now. Save us all some trouble.
Don't give them what they want.
Hold your tongue, boy. The lady's talking.
Besides, you're outnumbered and outmatched. You two don't stand a chance.
Make that 3.
Nice appearance, Leela.
Like it makes a difference. The prince is coming with me. Try to stop us, and he die. Apep, Heru, to the boat.
Yes, Lady Keli.
Yeah, lady.
Skulls, kill these fools and deliver the ransom to Al-Kharid.
There's not in our contract, love. You see, we ain't doing nothing without our money.
You will do as I command.
Oh my gosh. She possessed them?
Let's do this!
Come on. Not doing it. There we go.
Well, that's those thralls dealt with.
Yes, but Lady Keli got away with the prince. On my watch, too.
It's not over yet, Leela. We'll get him back. I promise you that.
That's not good enough. I should have stopped them here. I failed. I have to follow after them. Father will never...
Don't be too hard on yourself. We did all we could. Keli was just too powerful. Yeah, she was freaking like necromancer or something.
I know. You two must deliver the ransom message to my father. His name is Osman. He's Al-Kharid's spy master. He will be in the palace.
Whoa there, Princess. I've met your old man, remember? And he's none too fond of me. I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days, either. Osman would clap me in irons as soon as he caught sight of me.
Not if I tell you my passphrase. If you give him that, he will know the message comes from me. He will have to listen. The kidnap of Prince Ali is too important.
Why don't you take him the ransom message, and we'll try to track down the kidnappers? Or we could all just go together.
No, someone has to take the message to him, and I cannot face him. Not after failing here. Please.
As you wish, Princess.
Thank you. I am sorry I did not trust you before, but I am trusting you now. My passphrase is Zomorodnega. Do not forget it. And stop calling me Princess.
Well, I guess I've got my, orders. Look, I know you've kind of been dragged into this so far, but I could really do with your help. Would you come with me to Al-Kharid?
Yep.
Good for you. Just think, it'll be something to tell your grandkids one day. The time you traveled with the amazing Ozan. Also, I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days. I could do with a friend to vouch for me. Unless you can think of a closer teleport, we could home teleport to Lumbridge. That'd save us some walking. Once we hit Lumbridge, we just head east over the bridge and into Al-Kharid. The palace is at the center of the city.
Good idea. I'll follow you.
Well, here we are, Al-Kharid. Home sweet home. Sort of. Come on, let's head to the palace.
The palace is under lockdown by order of the Emir. Please move along.
But we have urgent business. We must speak with Spymaster Osman immediately.
Oh, you must you? And I suppose my orders mean nothing, hmm? No one is to come in.
But we have information that the Emir needs to hear.
It's about the kidnap of Prince Ali.
What's this nonsense? The prince is safely touring around Lumbridge.
No, he is not. We just saw him being woman-handled into a boat headed for the desert.
I guess your paymasters haven't shared that little bit of intel with you, huh?
And if I'm not mistaken, his kidnappers were wearing blue and gold, the colors of Menafos.
So it's spreading dissent and hysteria, is it? You're one of those pro-war nuts trying to stir up trouble. Go on, tell me some more. Make me arrest you.
Yes, do that. Arrest us.
Lock us up. Take us to your leaders.
Ha! Nice try. You aren't fooling me. You're not getting in that way either. I wouldn't arrest you even if you were the world-renowned thief Ozan, and you were trying to break into the Emir's very own bedroom to pinch all of his left socks.
But I am Ozan.
Now I've heard it all. Brilliant. Wait till the others hear about this one. In the meantime, you two clear off.
Damn, there's no way we're getting in the front door. But that guard gave me an idea. We're going to break in and find Osman for ourselves. It's not like I haven't broken into the palace before. Come on, we need to get up onto the roof of the crafting store first. It's in the northeast of the city. Domic's crafting store is in the northeast of the city.
Well, this looks like the crafting store. Let's head and get to the roof. Leave it to Ozan Flagpole?
I've got this one. Okay, now we just need to get across to the palace.
Awesome. Cool. We are... Oh, climb brickwork. We are there.
Hold up! There's a voice coming from that window. I think it's Osman.
There. That's better. I can actually breathe over here. I find the incense gets up my nose. Among other things.
Osman, you're stalling. This situation is untenable, and you know it. The peace between our kingdoms is shaky at best. Between the Emir's illness and the prince going missing, you need to establish some stability here.
Not missing. Kidnapped. This was a deliberate act. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that Menephos was behind it, employing politics where war has failed you. Rest assured, my people are looking into this.
Be careful with your accusations, Spy Master. The Pharaoh sent me here as an envoy of peace. Menephos is not in the business of kidnapping.
No, it's just warmongering and slavery these days, isn't it?
And your people had best steer clear of Menephos if they value their lives.
Enough, gentlemen. Please keep your tongues civil in the Emir's presence.
It is all right, Hassan. I would hear this plainly. The peace must be maintained. But my answer is no, Ambassador. No Menafite will ever sit on Al-Kharid's throne, even if only as custodian. You would leave your city leaderless? I am not dead yet, Jabari. And even if I were, leaders would rise, be they of royal blood or not.
Indeed. Menephos's pharaoh is proof of such.
How dare you!
Osman, you shall not insult our guest like this.
Oh, then how should I insult him?
Osman.
I am sorry, Emir. Ambassador, my most sincere apologies.
Even without myself or my son, Al-Kharid is strong. You have my answer. Very well, wise one. I shall take it back to my pharaoh. Hassan, please see our guest out.
After you, Ambassador.
You shouldn't have riled up Jabari so much.
Oh, but it's so much fun.
Indeed it is. Now, forget what I told Jabari. The truth is I have little time left. I am dying, old friend.
I feared as much.
If my son is not safely returned to succeed me, Menephos will declare war again. Find my son and bring him home.
At any cost, Emir? Even if the ransom is to be the Kharid-ib?
No, never. The Kharid-ib belongs in Al-Kharid, and here it must stay. If that is the ransom, you must find another way.
It's just a diamond, Emir.
I have my reasons.
But it's your son.
And you have your orders.
Yes, Emir. I will not fail you.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Things are worse than we thought. But I remember now. The ransom's not for the Emir's actual heart. It's referring to a diamond. I saw it once when I was a boy. In fact, it's part of the reason I was kicked out of Al-Kharid. The Kharidib. It loosely translates to the heart of the sun. That's what the kidnappers want. But if the Emir won't let us take it, then maybe we should just not ask.
Interesting. So Menaphos obviously planned this kidnapping so that they could take over Al-Kharid. Examine cat. The cat looks at you, half curious, half bored. Its name tag says Lily. That's cute. Hi, Lily.
Let's climb down into the vault.
Do they really have a trapdoor on the roof? It's locked.
Not that way. Too many guards. Let's find another way in. I'll tie off a rope. Okay, the diamond's in that contraption at the back of the room. But it's locked up tighter than the business end of a camel. And I should know. I've had first-hand experience. To clarify, that's first-hand experience with the diamond. This is the room where Osman found me when I was younger. It's the reason I was banished from Al-Kharid, and the reason Noom got kicked out of the palace guard. Funny how life works out, huh? At least I'm here for the right reasons now. Problem is, I never did figure out how to get the diamond out. I think it has something to do with those head scales in the middle of the room. Have a look around. See what you can find. Maybe there's something in those chests that'll help.
I have to balance the scales in a certain way.
Don't just yank it open. It might be booby-trapped.
Pull that sticky out thing first. Yeah, that one. Then jiggle the doohickey and... Bingo!
And a scroll.
What does it say? Does it help? Let me know if you need any help figuring it out.
There's a whole history of the Kharid Abe here. One part it seems particularly relevant. A heavy heart. The desert god Het granted the Emir 2 requests only. The Emir thought for a moment before asking Het to pick up 3 ambassadors in each hand. Yet Het could discern no difference in weight between them. The Emir then asked Het to pick up 2 of the remaining ambassadors, 1 in each hand, but again found no difference. The Emir had used up his request. The 9th ambassador, the guilty party, had not been weighed and believed himself free of justice, but the Emir knew otherwise. All others have been weighed and found equal, so you must carry the heavy heart of guilt. The thief protested, but to prove the accusation, the Emir sliced open the thief's belly and outpoured the diamond. Interesting. It's locked.
It's okay. We only needed that one scroll.
Inspect. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I didn't realize I only had 2 Waynes. Oh no. Oh boy.
Someone's in the vault. Guards, get this door open. There's no reason for alarm, Emir. Whoever's in there is trapped.
Quick, we have to get to the roof before... They cut the rope!
Please, don't leave on my account. Not that you'd get far.
Did I just get completely lucky with that combo?
Osman! Old buddy! Long time no see! This isn't what it looks like.
Really? Because what it looks like is me catching the so-called master thief, Ozan, who's attempting to steal the Kharid Ib. For a second time.
Yeah, well... okay, it is what it looks like.
Guards, take them away.
Wait, we're still in the diamond to save the prince.
Hold. Explain.
We're investigating a gang in Draenor.
We found out they were involved in the prince's kidnapping, so we tried to intervene. Your daughter was there.
Leela?
Yes, she helped us, but the kidnappers got away.
We came straight here to warn you, to pass on the ransom note.
And yet I find you in here.
Well, we did try the front door, but...
The palace is in lockdown, so we, used a different entrance.
Ha, so I see.
Okay, sure, so we broke in. But on our way in, we overheard the Emir ordering you not to trade the diamond.
And you guessed it, that's what the kidnappers want.
So you thought you'd just ignore the Emir's orders and steal it?
Those are your orders, not mine. I'm no soldier. I'm not even an Al-Kharid citizen anymore, if you remember.
Yes, and if you remember, that's due to a situation very much like this one. Do you have anything to back up this little story?
Yes, Leela gave us her passphrase.
Ah, it's true she would only freely give such information to an ally, and only in dire circumstances. Very well. If you can tell me my daughter's passphrase, I'll be more inclined to believe you.
Oh, what was it again?
I want to say it's this one. And I can't say it very well, but I think it's this one.
Okay, let's for a moment say I believe you. Why did Leela not return with you?
She, stayed to track the kidnappers.
She pretty much ordered us here to get some aid.
Ha! That certainly sounds like her. But you must know my orders mean I cannot allow you to leave with the diamond. Hand it over. Now follow me. You can tell your little tale to the Emir.
Well, Osman, who's in my vault?
Emir, may I present our 2 intruders?
My son. Is this him? Is he returned? Come closer, boy. I can't see you from here.
I am sorry, Emir. I am not your son, but I do bring news of him.
Ozan recounts your journeys so far to the Emir.
And that is why we must take the diamond, Emir.
Without it, the prince, your son, will die.
Osman, I gave you your orders. Did you think these 2 might convince me where you did not? I am not one of your assets to manipulate. The Kharid stays here. No exceptions.
I am sorry, Emir. That was not my intention.
But you agreed with us, Osman. You said yourself it is just a diamond.
The Emir's word is law. Come, let us leave him to his rest.
No!
calm Osman down. Ooh. Osman, maybe we should just go.
We're not leaving until we've convinced you. I don't understand, Emir. How can you be so callous?
Do not presume to judge me, child. I love my son, but I also love my people, and they must come first. It is not for you to understand. If, as you say, you wish to save my son, then I beg you to do so. But you are not taking my heart.
Hassan, do something. There is nothing to be done. The Emir has passed. If Menephos hears of this before the prince is returned, we are lost.
No! I didn't mean for... Did I do this?
Don't be absurd, Ozan. You heard yourself. He was dying.
I know, but... I need some air.
Good idea. In fact, you should all go. I must attend to the Emir's last rites. Before you say anything, I hold neither you nor Ozan accountable for the Emir's death. He has been ill for a long time. Where did Ozan go, anyway?
I think he went out for some air.
The Emir was a direct man, and yours were words he needed to hear. In light of the situation, I am also ignoring your attempted theft, but don't get any ideas. I am the spy master here, and it falls to me to form a plan of rescue. Although I may have need of you and Ozan once I have done so, please tell Ozan that his past deeds are forgiven. He is free to return as a citizen of Al-Kharid.
Wow.
And as for your part in this, the city of Al-Kharid rewards you.
Okay. So that's kind of just like the introduction into this. Agility XP, Thieving XP, Constitution. Nice.
The ransom message the kidnappers gave you concerns me.
Diamond in the Rough is a fully voice acted and features atmospheric music and yep.
Please get Ozan and meet me back up in the vault. There's something I need you both to see before you get it into your heads again to steal the Kharid Ib. Will you do this? It might get dangerous.
Not right now.
Very well. Perhaps some other time. Though I fear it is something of which only you and Ozan will be capable of doing.
Awesome. So Stolen Heart's complete. Diamond in the Rough is next.